Hello, hello. It is time. It's actually here. You know, it's funny. I almost didn't play this game for whatever reason. I almost didn't play this game. Good evening, happy Thursday. Elden Ring is here. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are all having a good evening so far. What's the camera? I think the camera needs to be lined up a little bit better. Is that better? Yeah, it's better. It's good. We're good now. Howdy, howdy. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful evening. Had a good day. Um, Thank you. Yeah, I just got it cut today, actually. Had the beard and the hair all cut today for a happy Elden Ring day. Whatever the fuck that means. um, so yeah, apologies a little bit late tonight. Obviously there are some world events taking place, and I have a 9-year-old son with questions, and so that's not always the easiest situation to go through with a 9-year-old. So anyway, a little bit of discussion on that. Had some late night homework stuff and just life in general. So, but we're here. We're gonna do the video game. Um, Pretty spectacular reviews all around for this. I'm literally a blank canvas on this. I have done no spoilery research or advanced studying or anything like that. I'm literally going to be putting it, as per usual, putting it all together live on stream. So I know, Kamina, really. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Yeah, I'm excited for it. We're gonna jump in just a second, but yeah, yeah, I was looking forward to it. Yeah, I took tomorrow off, and I'll be streaming probably sometime mid morning or so. And we'll probably do like a nice 6 hour sesh tomorrow. I still have a lot of like. This game's gonna be around for a while. It's not something that I want to like rush. Obviously, being a just a hobbyist content creator, if you even want to call me that, um, I'm gonna enjoy this like an average gamer individual would do. I'm not in a rush to do anything in particular. I just want to have a good time and really like, you know, play the hell out of this game and really get the most out of the experience and really enjoy it. So that's the motivation. That's why we're here. That's what we're doing. Pretty straightforward stuff. Yeah. Minus 32 in grandson is not too. Wowee. Oh, I feel like, well, he's, my son's going to be 10 in October, like, so double digits. I feel like, I was just wiping his ass a few days ago, that's what it feels like anyway. So let's hit the start button and figure out what's going on here and find our place. All right, so welcome to the online multiplayer world of Elden Ring. This game allows you to connect online. Yeah, that's fine. We want to do all those things. That's fine. Okay. I feel like there was also here. Let's do. Wow, listen to that. Let's do a new game. Adjust brightness. I just want to leave it at the default. Let's leave all of these as defaults. That's fine. I heard there was an update to this, but I don't know if I'm assuming it's just auto updating. I guess I'm not sure. Okay, so there's a lot of options here. Naked being one of them, right? Okay, so show status. So, okay, so Vagabond is more around. Looks like a healthier boy, maybe. 15 vigor. A warrior has a little bit less, a little bit more in the dex. Again, I don't know how to necessarily weight these stats. I don't know how to like really value them. I'm assuming though it's following a similar sort of setup as Dark Souls, where your strength and dex are around weapon usage, how hard you hit, so on and so forth. Endurance being, the same kind of formula that we've been following. But it also seems as though they're trying to put some additional emphasis on being able to mix magic usage along with your weapon ability. So I again, I'm not really 100% sure as to how I want to approach this. There's also like a kit. I see that there's like a starter kit down at the bottom as well for gear. So Let's just kind of take a look at all these. So Vagabond, a little bit tankier, mixed everything else. The Warrior is kind of the opposite, like sort of a juxtaposed to Vagabond, where it's more dex focused. Hero is like mostly strength with some vigor. That seems like that would be something I might consider leaning towards. A bandit. So see, I don't know what arcane does. What does arcane even mean? It's one thing, I guess, to have the stats, and then it's another thing really to like understand how they apply to the game. Like, what the hell does arcane do? What does that mean? I don't have any context to that. You know what I mean? So explanation. So level cumulative. Okay, so this is good. This is kind of, I think, what we're looking for here. So cumulative figure that represents overall attribute strength. You can level up using runes. Vigor, attribute governing HP, also affects fire resistance and immunity. Okay. Mind, attribute that determines FP, also affects focus. Endurance, attribute governing stamina, also affects robustness. I feel like I need like an encyclopedia inside the site. Like, what the hell does robustness mean? Like, I don't know. Like, should these things be obvious to me? Am I just big dumb? I don't know. I'm using a controller. I'm using an Xbox 360 controller. That's my favorite. How heavy your equipment can be. Strength, attribute required to wield heavy armaments, also boosts attack power of strength scaling armaments and affects your physical defense. Okay. That's probably why I noticed whenever I played a, like in Dark Souls 3, I played a mercenary, and I noticed I had more dexterity, but then I didn't have, like, whenever I would block something with a shield, I would still end up taking a lot more damage than I would have expected, or than like as compared to like the warrior, for example. Been waiting years for this game. Hell yeah, dude! How exciting, Meth. Increase your holy defense, reducing damage from sources of holy damage. So that's points in arcane. So attribute governing discovery. So items, right? Item discovery also affects holy defense, vitality. Okay, and certain sorceries and incantations. Faith. Attribute required to perform sacred incantations, also boosts magic power and faith scaling incantations. Intelligence. Attribute required to perform glintstone sorceries. So there's like a different schools of magic involved here. Also boosts magic power of intelligence, scaling sorceries, and improves magic resistance. And then dexterity, attribute required to wield advanced armaments. Also boosts attack power of dexterity, scaling armaments, reduce casting time of spells, softens fall damage, also makes it harder to be knocked off your horse. So all of these things have their place. All these things have their place, and it really, I guess, you know, it's gonna, until we get in there, you know, we're gonna obviously be able to collect and scale up and apply points just as you would in Dark Souls, but you know, you can kind of build your character around that. But like, for as far as a starter is concerned, you know, I tend to rely real heavily on just being able to do what's like the easiest approach for me, which is always like roll, melee, dodge, things like that. And so I'm more inclined to go like hero, maybe warrior. Vagabond is also kind of interesting to me. Again, the bigger health pool. I'm not a particularly skilled Souls-esque game player, even though this is its own thing. It's still a, you know, FromSoftware title, so and it very much looks to be the little bit that I did watch. I tried not to spoil it for myself today by watching too many early bird streams, but it seems like it plays very, very much like a Dark Souls game. So the vigor might be useful. The wretch is funny. I mean, you just get nothing, but you've got like just really blanket stats, which are, you know, I don't know if that's a better canvas or not. I feel like the kit, the better kit is probably where we want to focus. Yeah, I don't know. Samurai is kind of cool too. Confessor is interesting. I don't know what the weapons are. It doesn't like let you really look. It looks like there's like just a sword and board. So I don't know what that far right item is. So I don't know. So a couple things to consider here. I think what we'll do is we'll probably jump in. We're gonna do the. I think we'll probably do like Vagabond. That's kind of how I'm leaning here. It seems like it's got just a nice balanced starter pack, and we can kind of build off of that. Yeah, the stats are super in depth. Yeah, and I'm like just trying to make sense of them, you know, and just kind of figure out what's gonna work. Type A, type B. I'm assuming this means male, and then type B is female, right? Abandon this character. No, we don't want to abandon it. It would be nice if you could just kind of go in and test it and then back off of it, but okay. So let's do apefist. That's me. Body type. Slender body. It looks almost identical. There's not a whole lot of aesthetic customizations there. Yeah, I just, man, F Extra Life is just like, I don't know. The way that they handle their Twitch business is like, I mean, it is what it is, right? But so Origin. So we had a look. Okay, I got it now. So we had a look at it, and now you get to kind of actually get to pick it here. Profit, man, look at that. He was like, he broke out of a stockade or something like that. Is that what happened? The samurai armor is dope. I like that. That's cool. Confessor looks cool too. Again, really kind of a nice base of stats. Again, I think I'm really inclined to go Vagabond here. Keepsake. Okay, a medallion inlaid with crimson amber increases maximum HP. So just like the rings, right, in Souls 3. Land between rune, gold. The gold of grace shining in the eyes of the people of the lands between. That's so vague, right? Used to gain many runes. Okay. Golden sea washed ashore from the lands between, said to reinforce sacred flasks. Fanged imp ashes, the ashes of small diminutive golems. Ashes are said to hold spirits within. Cracked pot, the 3 strange cracked pots that somehow mend themselves, a container for certain throne items. Stone stored key, 2 stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but can only be used once. Single-use items, I don't know about. I feel like you want to have something like that offers more value. Bewitching branch. 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling power, said to originate from the demigod Miquella. Boiled prawn. 5 pieces of boiled prawn boost physical damage negation. And finally, Shabriri's woe. The crazed likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out and attracts enemies' aggression. I don't know about maybe I'm kind of thinking lands between rune. I think that's kind of what I want. All right, so base template. Who do I most identify with? None of the above. All right, so the most common face of the Tarnished. After all, they were warriors once. Austere pilgrim. I mean, I'm pretty indifferent to this, I guess. Northerner. Detailed appearance. We are mature, grizzled. Can you sample it? Yes, you can. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm done. Okay. So we can be like, wow. Let's just do like a healthy tan. Hair. They give you a lot of choices here. In contrast to previous games. This is kind of where we're at these days. Root darkness. Eyebrow. Look at this, man. Look at all the customization. And you know, it's funny because you can't even see half of it all the time. Give him a long beard. We can. At least I think so. Let's see. Skin features cosmetics. Cause now we're not doing the cosmetics. Where's the beard? Where's the beard option? Eye patch. I'm not really interested in an eye patch either. Facial hair. Sorry, I was looking for literally the word beard, not facial hair. Dumbass. I could get down with this. This is all right. All right, very good. That's fine. I'm good with that. I'm fine. That's perfect. All right, that's it. That's us. Yeah, I know, Jay. I was like, literally, I was looking for the literal word. the literal word beard. Give me 1 sec here. Okay. Alright, so that's the loadout. Switching to Golden Seed. Based on a recommendation. A golden seed washed ashore from the lands between, said to reinforce sacred flasks. That was actually high up there too. I went with this just because it seemed like a good way to like accumulate more runes, but I'm gonna probably be leaning on flasks pretty heavily. So, all right, we're going in. Cutscene time. Thank you all for being here tonight too. Really appreciate everybody popping in. All right, let's learn about the story.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the Shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing.
Okay, chat, can we just take a second to acknowledge the fact that they actually have a boss that is a literal shit eater? Sorry, just want to point that out.
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Okay, so another question that I thought about is the Elden Ring. Is this a piece of jewelry worn on the hand, or is this like a location that is round? Or just curious. Just curious. Anybody knows? Seek ahead. Appraisals. Okay. Read message. Seek ahead. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks it looks like a Souls game. It looks like a Souls game. Okay, so pillage remains. Tarnished, wizened finger. Rump o rump. I am not sure what that means, but yeah, I mean the control scheme seems to be pretty much that of Dark Souls. So I guess that's good, right? Except I'm used to pressing A for those types of things. Touch bloodstain. Okay. Let's take a peek. See if there's anything around here. Chapel of Anticipation. Touch bloodstain. Okay, so I'm doing it, but there's nothing happening. That's it. Touch bloodstain. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing the thing. There is a jump button, which is kind of nice. I will say that's kind of cool. Camera controls, that's fine. Elden Ring, oh Elden Ring, time for joy. Is that just what people have just written? Praise the Tarnished. Okay. I don't know if that's like a, try attacking. Okay. Anything over here? Sorry, I'm just kind of exploring. It looks like a little bit more polished, Dark Souls. That's like my first impression. Dark Souls 3, just a little bit shinier. Some different UI components. What does that say? Try fingers, butthole. Well, bridge, oh bridge. All right, so these are just things. Are these things that just people are just writing on the floor, on the ground? Try gesturing. How does one gesture? Multiplayer equipment. Okay, gestures. Okay, so that's that. I don't know if there's like a hotkey button or something like that, but behold cliff. I'm assuming that these are just like, these are player written things. The touch bloodstain thing I'm not super clear on. Because nothing seems to be happening when I do that. Oh, hello. Okay. Already combat. Wow, okay. Ow. Whatever that was just really distracted me. Were we not? I'm assuming we were not expected to win that fight. Based on this. Oh, we get a horse. That's right, I forgot about that. We get a mount, chat.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
I like fortune.
We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
That would be us. That would certainly be us. We are in search of the Elden Ring.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Unfamiliar with Golden Order. Don't know what that is. Flask of Crimson Tears. So this is like an Estus flask, right? And the other flask. First off, it failed. Yep. Okay. What do we have here? Brave Tarnished. Take the plunge. Should we jump down, Chad? Should we jump down there? I feel like that's certain doom. I feel like that's imminent death, isn't it? Didn't expect tree. I'm not gonna read all of those, but I am kind of curious as to what this is, but alright, let's just do it. Take the plunge. Anything worthwhile down here? Not seeing anything. Sites of Grace. Resting at a site of grace will restore your HP, FP, and cleanse any status ailments. It'll also refill your sacred flask. However, most of the enemies you've defeated will be revived. So most, not all, but most. You can find Sites of Grace by going where light converges. These explanations are acquired in the form of info items that can be accessed from the inventory at any time. Very good. Bonfire lit, right? That's what that is. Ah, combat, okay. Backstab still performs as expected. I was hoping to see if I could land a parry, but strong attack. Guarding. Use armaments in your left hand or both hands to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is especially effective when done with the shields. You know, they're giving you a lot more information this time around, aren't they? Look at that delayed swing. Let's try it again. Dodging. Roll or a backstep. Yep, we know that. Okay, let's try it. I want to try the... Look at that parry. That parry timing. Still a pain in the ass. Alright, Alright, so we can jump up. I like the fact that jumping is just one button as opposed to two. Wielding armaments, switch right hand, switch left hand, wield with two hands. Got it. So same thing. Guard break there. It's hard to know what's parryable and what isn't, you know? What does it say? Must be a necessary item. I'm not sure I like all of that. I'm not sure I like all that because it is a little bit distracting. Just seeing like all the messaging on the floor and things like that. Skills, left trigger. Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied, range from powerful attacks to temporary effects. Skills. Okay, so left trigger. In this case, it's just a parry. Crouching. Oh, yeah, you get the stealth now. That's right. Oh my gosh, this is like Dark Souls and Assassin's Creed all baked into one. I love that. That's so great. I'm a huge fan of that. Big, huge fan. Stance breaking, hold. Okay, charge attack, and then while jumping. Oh, nice. Okay. So here, let's try that. Okay, that's cool. I dig that as well. Okay, Stakes of Marika. Upon dying, you'll be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. However, if there's a stake of Marika where anywhere you died, you can choose to be revived there instead. Okay. Got it. Okay, very good. Traversed in it. I gotta get out of... Gotta get used to hitting Y instead of, A. Soldier of Godric. Okay. Guard counters, RT. Immediately after blocking, guard counter. Okay. Oh, okay. Enemy felled. We won, guys. We won the game. Feels good. What's over here? Anything? Just a candle. That's where we came from, right? That's fine. And we passed through there. Okay. Very good. And this is where we just were. What do we have here? Village remains. Ooh, strength. So it's just a, is that just a pose or a gesture, right? I'm guessing. Oh, let's go back this way. See if there's anything I missed. So I'm guessing we're not supposed to go that way, but maybe so. No, it doesn't make sense. It probably wants you to go this way, right? Hold on. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we just go back down here, right? Touch grace. Early day, so you can pass time. So, okay, so there might be like time specific day, like a time of day specific events or sequences or any number of things. Cooperative Multiplayer. Use Tarnished Furled Finger to write golden summon sign. Cooperative Multiplayer will begin once you have been summoned by a player from another world. You will take the role of an ally, Furled Finger, and your objective is to defeat the area boss. The compass at the top indicates the direction of the summoner host of fingers. Interesting, like, wording. Examine. Use stone sword key. No stone swords key. Oh yeah, okay, got it. Alright, let's go this way. Elevator. Wicked sword ahead. Okay. Limgrave. What's up, Luscious? So, guidance of grace. Grace exists to guide the tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, some of the sites of grace retain that power. Their golden rays will guide you along their way. Okay, so it's like, I see. Okay. The map. Use your map to check your current position as well as the terrain and surrounding structures. You can update your map with new information by finding map fragments at steles along the road. You can also use the map to freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. Okay. Menu. Stranded Graveyard, Cave of Knowledge. Okay, cool. I like it. Let's talk.
Yes.
Tarnished, are we?
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
That seems promising. Two-handed? It was Y. Yeah, I thought it did tell you. Oh no, what did I do? There we go. Disable. Use item, switch left hand. Okay, so switch item. I thought it did tell you that. Maybe I'm mistaken. So before you would like put away your item, your in your other hand or your offhand, and then you would press Y. But yeah, that's doesn't seem to be the case now. There has to be a way to do it. Oh, that's kind of cool. What does that say? Acquire material. Materials. In every corner of lands between, you'll find fruits and flowers, mushrooms and butterflies, and various other useful materials. These materials can be used for item crafting. Wow, wow. Check that out. Crafting. I like that a lot. I like crafting, chat. Crafting is good. I will pick up everything I can. What do we have here? Wildlife? Got him. Look at this environment though. Wow, beautiful. Flight pinion. Dog. Okay. I'm using a controller on PC. But yeah, I don't seem to be able to two-hand this, but it seems like you should be able to. It would seem like something's missing from that. Very sensitive collision detection. Very sensitive. Up here is skull. Man, look at this. This is really cool looking. Looks beautiful. Let's see how a stealth attack works out. Oh, come on. We're getting into combat already. We're probably outmatched. Oh, wow. The slow rolls, man, are painful. All right. Oh, no. Okay. Hits very hard. Multiplayer passwords. That's kind of neat. Upon dying, you'll be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. You'll drop any runes in your position at the site of your death. If you die again before reclaiming those runes, they'll be lost forever. Compass at the top indicates the direction of the lost runes. Also kind of nice. If I'm being honest, I like that. It's extremely hard. Summoning pools. There's so much to know. There's so much to learn in these games. Each area you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summoning pools. So, I mean, starting off, so I'm wondering if some of these things, while you're kind of leveling and stuff like that, you come back, you can, unless you're really just like a skilled player, you can fight these guys and beat them solo if you're either exceptionally good or you know, just like in the terms of Souls games, you're just an experienced player. Or early on, if you're not any of those things, you can call in a phone in a friend, you know. I don't know if I want to continue to fight this individual or not. We might forego that for the time being. I don't know that I agree with you, Luscious. I mean, it feels... It's like a shinier Souls game. This is what I mean. I've been playing... Like, playing Dark Souls is fresh in my mind, and it feels like a Souls game. This feels like what it's supposed to be. Which, I mean, it's good.
Tarnished. I can see it. But I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something?
It's a vendor.
I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Okay. What can we buy? Shop menu, you can spend runes to purchase various items. You can also sell items for runes. Each merchant stocks a different variety of items for purchase. Okay. So Nomadic Warriors Cookbook. That's kind of cool. Cracked pot container required for crafting cracked pot items. Crafting kit. Seems like things that we would certainly need. Large leather shield, a torch. Interesting.
Goodbye.
What are people saying about it? Dog. Dog. What is with the dog thing? Is that a meme I'm just not familiar with? I'm guessing so. Fast travel to Sites of Grace. Okay, good. We know that as well. That's also old hat. I'm kind of curious to see what we can do with all these materials, you know? And when do we get our horsey? That's also something I'm interested in. Thin beast bones. Got his ass. There's a lot of things to pick up, so I'm assuming that anything that you're going to do, anything that you're going to craft, is going to be something that you're going to need to spend some mats on. Let's do some sneakery. Ooh, new weapons. I like the stealth option. I think the stealth option is pretty cool. Oh, we aggroed. Did we? Is he coming at us? No, you can get out of that. You know, if you're used to an Assassin's Creed game, for example, this type of style, this approach to combat would be something that feels very familiar. What do we have up here? Pillaged corpse, then beast bones, mushroom. What's in here? Groveside cave. Okay. Looks like another bonfire also. Did someone say Assassin's Creed? No. So Corba, how are you? No torch to light the way. That seems like it would be useful, right? Some doggos. Yo, Corbo, thank you for this prime resub. 43 months. Wowee. It's a long time. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Cave moss. Ooh-wee. Let's go in. Ow, we rolled right into it. We rolled right into its mouth. Uh-oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. Maybe more? Yes. Cracked pot. See, we didn't even need to buy one. We didn't even need to purchase one. So it's all right here. Wonder how long this game actually gets a PC port with controls. I don't know what you're. I'm not sure what you're expecting because this feels exactly how it should. Right? I mean, I don't know how many Souls games you've played in the past, and I haven't played a lot of them either. But I mean, I've played 3, and this feels familiar to me. Like, I'm not sure, so I'm not really sure what you. Oh my God! What the hell? I'm not sure what your expectation is. It might just be like an acclimation period for you, you know? Like, just because it doesn't feel right to you right now in the moment doesn't mean that it's wrong, you know? But again, I'm not entirely sure like what particular pieces you're referring to. Head. It probably would be good if I had a torch for these dark caves. And I don't know what I'm getting myself into here. Boss ahead. Spoilers. Okay, I don't think we're gonna do that just yet. But I don't know if there's a way out here, like without going that way. Because I can't. I don't think I can get back up there. Maybe I can. Just need to find an alternative route. Silver firefly. Okay. I don't think, maybe I can't get up there. Maybe we do. Maybe there is just one way. Yeah, okay. Looks like we're going that way, chat. Boss it is. Probably gonna get our asses kicked. But it is what it is. Traverse the mist. What do we have here? Beastman of Farum Azula. Damn it. Okay. Again, movement pattern, attack pattern, cadence. Same type of, it's always the same formula. I don't want to lose my my runes, or I still need to understand what the currency is for that. All right, we're gonna skip the wolvies for now. Okay, yeah, he just comes right at you. I need to use some combination of blocking and rolling. Yeah, it's hard to punish that too. You can't go in for too many hits because he's just gonna punish you right back. I tried to roll it. You could see like the late input, which frankly is not atypical for a game like this. It's not doable. It's just, yeah, it's just like any other fight in these types of games. Yeah, it is different. It is different. You can chunk him pretty good if you can get behind him. Jeez. The stronger attack, it seems like he's a little bit more vulnerable too. Tempo's tough, man. Can't realistically beat that guy. I think you probably can. These fights are just, again, it's like, it's just all about learning the rhythm, getting the feel for it. Knowing when to roll, figuring out which attacks you can block, if it makes sense to block, if it doesn't make sense to block. Oh, he slid out from underneath that one. You can interrupt that. You can interrupt that one. You could probably interrupt that as well. So he's gonna slide underneath that. Gotta get away from him so I can drink. Get a nice shield too. Let's see what we get for our, what's our reward? Yep, okay, got it. So heater shield, and then we can switch this. Can we use it now? Inventory. Okay, so with the inventory menu, you can browse items you're carrying, drop them on the ground, or throw them away. You can also use tools from the inventory menu. Okay. So, bolstering items, golden seed. Did I not pick it up? I picked it. I picked it up, didn't I? Because I'm just wondering, because I've been hitting the A button so much. Maybe I just didn't grab it. Return to entrance. Because it's not in my inventory. Where did I kill him? Is there anything else to loot here? Hidden path ahead. I don't know if I like these. It feels like a little bit like cheating, you know? Liar ahead. Okay. Alright, never mind. Okay. Now I kind of appreciate it. Alright, I don't know. I don't see the shield that we picked up. I don't know if it's... I don't know if I really grabbed it or not. So now I'm just like a little bit confused. I'm really curious about the crafting component. I don't know what that little itty bitty monolith is. Okay, am I just? I don't know if I missed something here. I really am kind of. I want that shield, and I don't know where it. I don't know where it went. Okay, well, you know what? It is what it is. I'm not going to waste a whole bunch of time in here because that's boring to watch. Build with two hands. Oh! Alright, Luscious, I got one for you. It just told me in that little tooltip. So if you press Y, then you press L and R trigger, you see that? Now we're two-handed it. Old two-hander. Don't know where my shield went, but you know what? I'm not gonna worry too much about it. How'd you do it? Yeah, so if you press, like for me, I'm on controller, so if you press the L and R, like the, what is it, LB and RB, you hold them together with Y, right? There you go. So you press Y first, and then the two triggers. So, see that? So when you press and hold Y, you get a different menu. See in the lower left-hand corner? You don't have any controller. I'm not sure how to do it in mouse and keyboard. Yeah, see, it's not necessarily that it's wrong. It's just new. It's just unfamiliar. It's uncomfortable because it's unfamiliar. This poor turtle. I'm beating the hell out of it. It's just wanting to hang out. Turtle neck meat. That's gonna make me dizzy. Is it gonna sting me though? That's a concern I have, really. Alright, let's go back and see if we can buy some things. I want to get that crafting book. And actually, you know what? This game seems a lot more conducive to a more enjoyable ranged weapon experience, at least in my limited experience. It seems like it would be. Do we have like a capacity for carrying things? Okay, let's take a look at it. Strengthening armaments. At a smithing table, you can spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. Somewhere in the lands between, you may meet a blacksmith who can make your armaments even stronger. Cool.
Wait, well, you're back.
Yeah, I would like to buy something, actually. Cool, so now we have a crafting kit. Containers. You need cracked pots or other containers to craft certain items. You will now. Okay, so do we already have one? Inventory. We do have a cracked pot. Okay, so we might need others, but item crafting menu. With the item crafting menu, you can make various items from materials that you find. Learn that you craft more by finding cookbooks. Okay, so we can make a fire pot. Throw at enemies to inflict fire damage. So you need mushrooms and smoldering butterfly, found near wildfires and elsewhere. Roped fire pot. Throw behind to inflict damage. Bone dart. Raw raisin. On horseback, feed to torrent to restore HP. We haven't gotten the horse yet. I'm imagining that's going to be kind of soon, right? Rainbow stone. Shines with colored light when placed, serving as a guide. Froll calling finger remedy. Reveals co-op and hostile summoning signs. Okay. So that's what those Erdtree flowers are for. Bone arrows. Bone bolt. It's pretty neat. I mean, I think that's pretty cool. Smithing stone. Use smithing table. Strengthen armament. The smithing menu, you can spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. You can strengthen your armaments up to +3 at a smithing table. Somewhere in the... Yeah, okay, so the blacksmith, right? We got that. So long swords, you can... If you have smithing stones, you can... Looks like you can add +1 to that just from what we've got here. I don't know if I want to spend the the resources on this particular weapon, but still good to know. The bow fighting's bad. I want to give it. I'll give it a try at some point. All right. So what do we have for? Yeah, I don't think I want to mess with that guy just yet. These environments are pretty spectacular, though, I will say. I'm very impressed with that. It feels a lot less horror, like, compared to, you know, like Dark Souls has that gothic horror feel to it. This feels a lot more adventure-y to me. Vanquishing enemy groups. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flasks. The number of type of flasks to be replenished varies. You cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allows. Well, that's kind of cool. Golden rune. Neat. I'm just going to assume everything has value for the time being. I know how to prioritize as we go. I'll figure that out. Herba. Hey, Lowlife, what's up, man? How you doing, my friend? I hear something. What did we win? Teardrop Scarabs. They're both Crimson and Cerulean Teardrop Scarabs. Defeat them to replenish the flasks and match their type. However, you cannot replenish more flasks than you want. Okay, than the maximum. That makes sense. Got it. Okay. Trying to relax and feeling hard. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, allow me. I had a long ass day. Pretty tired myself, but I wanted to give this a go. Give it a proper go. I don't know. I still don't understand the bloodstain situation. We need our horse. There's a lot of area to cover. You're just going to spend a lot of time running without it. You can tell the game is designed for you to have a horse to ride. Come on, man, let's go. Put the shield on. Are there more? A war pick. Couldn't bring yourself to start playing this yet. Time for stealth. Yeah, you don't say. Oh, hi. There you are. You're there. Pouncy boy. Ow, ow, ow. Was I spotted? I think I was. Certainly was. Multiple stabbings. Oh, we're dead. I wasn't sure what to expect, although what else would I have expected from somebody carrying a weapon like that? Dude, this is where it's at, man. Xbox 360 controller right here. This is where it's at. Oh, no, I shouldn't have spawned here. Why did I do that? How far away are we? Oh, we're not far. Never mind. That thing is definitely a safety net. No question. Fight him out here in the open a little bit, if I can. Yeah, the 360 controller is better. The ergonomics are a little better. At least that's how I feel. I think the ergonomics on the 360 are better. And I've got pretty large hands. And mine's wired up too. I can't do the wireless. Because I will inevitably die to my mouse or my peripheral dying, you know. I just can't even with that. Wow, that guy is resilient, man. I was just wailing away on him and he didn't give a single shit about it. Very close, but man, I gotta figure out a better way to deal with that. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just my luck. My luck with that is just always... I can't even tell you how many times, like, a rechargeable wireless mouse, like the hot swap even, like, just can't even tell you how many times I painfully lost a game or died or something because of a battery. It never fails. So it's just one of those things I just can't get past. So everything I always prefer wired. You know, another good example of that was when I played Breath of the Wild. And I had all those controller issues, which, to be fair, the, you know, the Joy-Cons are notorious for, issues. Soldier Greaves, cool. But then I went and got like a Pro controller, and that was wired, and that made my life much better. Soldering's a good, like, that's a good skill to pick up. Couple dudes. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them either. I like wired. Wired stuff is better for me, personally. I heard people like the G series stuff. Let's take a peek over here and see what's going on. This is where the game is wanting me to go, that's for sure. All the golden wisps in the air. Strong gate. Wow, they see me all the way from... Holy hell. I'm sorry. Oh, hello. Okay. Look carefully up. Be wary of up. Oh, what the hell? That's a bait. All right, so it stops there. I don't like this situation. I don't know if I'm ready for that just yet.
Greetings,
Hello.
traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erdtree. Then it's settled.
May as well.
Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter.
What about horse?
I bequeath to you this ring.
Spectral Steed Whistle. There we go. That's it.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
All right.
Shall I
Level up.
turn your... Let my hand rest upon you. Share them with me.
Level up menu. Okay.
Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Okay. So it's the same. It looks mostly the same. Yeah, low life. I was thinking the same thing, by the way. Just thinking the same thing. I feel like we should probably stack up on early vigor. Build up that health pool a little bit. Spectral Steed Whistle. Okay. From pouch in the main menu, you can equip 6 items to your pouches. 4 of those items can be used without opening the main menu. Got it. Okay. So, inventory. And then this we want. Hang on a second. Let me. Alright, so now it would be Y, and then there we go. Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We can jump as well. Oh, and he can sprint as well. Oh, baby. I love it. I love it. Love to see that. And you can fight on it too. Fantastic. Am I being pursued? I am. How do you dismount? Okay, that's my Estes flat. Oh, double jump too. Okay, so got it. You get off the same way you get on. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm liking this so far. Yeah, the controls. I can see controls being problematic for people. I don't find them the best. I do think that a controller is better than mouse and keyboard. I just do for these games. It plays a lot like like Breath of the Wild does. You know, you got your camera on one stick. You've got your actual movement on the other, and you have a lock which is hit or miss at times, but again, that's consistent with the Souls formula, so nothing's really out of place there, in my opinion. No, again, whether or not it's good or bad is a different discussion, and then a lot of it is subject to opinion, but I can say that this is in line with what the game I've been playing the past couple weeks. This is the same scheme. It's the same setup. The only thing that's different is using the use of the Y button to interact with things, as opposed to the A button. That's different, but that's an easy adjustment to make. I like the crafting, the idea of crafting. I mean, obviously right now I'm just getting started, so there's a lot I don't know, but I like the idea of crafting. The theory of everything is cool. Yeah, I don't know. Overall, it's fine. It's good. This takes a bit of getting used to, you know. What the hell is this shit? Oh my god, where did it even come from? Where did this guy come from? Was he just patrolling the bridge? He's terrifying. I will say that. Like that snappy sound effect is kind of neat. I don't know how much more, like, I don't know how much more you deviate from this, though. Like, I mean, if you think about control schemes in video games, like, I mean, like how, I don't know how much more you're gonna really change from what it is. Like from an accessibility standpoint as well, you know? This game is not going to feel particularly great on mouse and keyboard, in my opinion. Camera feels like a PS2. But see, what do you, like, so what's the answer to that? Like, what's the, how do you solve for the concern you have? Like, what's the, I mean, what's the alternative to this? I just don't see it. The target locking, the concept of target locking is old, but it's like the idea too is that it's supposed to force you to be a little bit creative in your approach. Yeah, I've never played that, so I don't have the basis for comparison. Read message. Could this be Tarnished? Rump ahead. Not gonna combat this individual. Just gonna roll past them. For now. Large gentleman ahead. Looks like they're pulling a cart of some kind. Is he still chasing? No, looks like he went back. Oh, okay. So, just like that. Gold pickled foulfoot. There's a lot of enemies roaming around. This game just feels really vast. What do we have here? Oh, sapling, sweet sapling of glorious gold. Is your crystal teardrop ripened? Sounds like a nursery rhyme. I don't know, you might warm up to it, Luscious. I mean, there's going to be things that you don't like about it. You know, no game is 100% perfect in every way. But you get used to this, you know? And sometimes it fucks you, and Sometimes it's fine. I don't know. And maybe you won't. Maybe you won't get used to it. Maybe it won't feel comfortable. Maybe it will just always be a stain on the game for you. I don't know. But I'll tell you, like, this is what a Souls game feels like to play. 100%. Oh, hi. Yeah, and again, you know, you may never really feel great about it. White Wolf. The parry can be cool if you like figure out how to apply it well, which I have not done, which I have not yet accomplished. Maybe eventually, but there's also like there's no easy way to know what is parryable, what isn't, you know. So it's a little bit difficult to understand. Golden rune, golden rune. This was a valuable stop, wasn't it? That's what I wanted. There's more. Yeah, lots of golden runes. Very cool. Seems like quite a lot going on here. Where are we on the map? Waypoint runes. We haven't picked up any other sites of grace as of yet, which I probably ought to do. Although when you have the horse, you can kind of close distance from one spot to another with relative ease, so it doesn't feel quite as bad if you die. But it would still probably be good to... It would still probably be wise to find some of those. There's something down there. Be wary of liar. Who's lying? Try jumping, yeah. No. That seems kind of obvious though, doesn't it? Seems obvious not to do that. So we need to get down there. What is going to be the easiest path? It looks like there's a lot of ledges and cliffs and things like that. Some type of botanical boss. Some castery asshole. Did it? Yeah. Thank you for pointing that out. Is that, how far down is that drop? Are we gonna take some damage? No, actually not. Okay. What if we could just go straight down? Maybe. Yeah, the horse doesn't give a shit. Big bear. Get wrecked, bear. The horse definitely changes the combat pretty substantially. Hefty beast bone. Yeah, these are big boys. He's a big boy. Mushrooms. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a... Yeah, I'm not going to engage that right now. Holy hell. Wow, okay. There are a lot of these things. They climb trees. I mean, bears do that, right? But got a map, that's good. Where's the big tree? This is it. We were right here all along. Minor Erdtree. So is there a larger Erdtree that we need to find for her? For the maiden? Tarnished golden sunflower. Types of things here. I don't know what any of them are, but we will learn. What do we have up here? Those large bears would kick my ass. So I'm gonna try to avoid those for now. River well. Okay, let's check that out. Wow, that is quite a ways down. I'm waiting to go past somebody going, We have to roll off. Wow, this is interesting. Wow, this is like a whole city under here. Let's rest. Oh, that's just somebody who wrote something. More golden runes. More herb. For calling Finger Remedy. Ghost Glovewort. Not sure yet. Inventory. Used to gain. So they're like souls. So like, if like you have, like I have 1260 runes. A golden rune is like if you die, they're like guaranteed. Like they stay in your inventory even through death. And if you die again and you don't pick them back up, they're still in your inventory. So it's like it's currency that it's like a vessel for currency. If that makes sense. Like if I'm explaining it well. Yeah, like the souls you break open, that's exactly what they are. What's this? There must be combat somewhere, because I'm seeing blood stains. Lots of blood stains up ahead. Okay. This doesn't seem like a good idea. They're very slow, but man, they can take some hits. Wow, okay. Whoops. At least they, there was a safety net hill there to catch me. I don't know what those herbs do. Just crafting, huh? These guys are it's very deceptive. It's a weird way to fight. And they have that, like, thrust. What? I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Wow, these guys are very dangerous in numbers. I knew I was pushing my luck. It's just, it takes so long to fight these things. I was trying to move things along a little bit, but it's just not that type of encounter. Got a cool skill or something? Nice. What the hell is that? I don't understand what that attack is. It's like on the hits you on the pullback. Take a little break from that. Making some progress here, at least a little bit. Okay. I had to use all my flask charges, but smithing, hey, smithing stone, there we go. There's room to move around with that space, and it was giving me a little bit of knockback that I needed. Golden centipede. Yikes. Doesn't really sound like anything I'm too interested in picking up. Is there something in here that we can gather, or? Kind of sounds like it, right? Bug ahead, yeah, okay. See, I get that little knockback, that stagger, which I like a lot. It's helpful with these guys. Oh, hi, there's another one. Where did you come from? Where did you come from there, good sir? That was timely. It's about to stab the hell out of me. It's a pretty slow roll, but I feel like this is the way. Okay, wow, okay, yeah. We're about dead here. Fantastic. More dudes up ahead. All right. There's a lot of them. Fuck, he got me. I was hoping that would have created some space, but not enough. Wow, okay. Well, that's a thing. Those things always... Oh, that's what that is up there. That's what I was hearing. I see it up there. This is such a slow area. I need to bait both of them. I was gonna get popped. I don't know what to do about the caster dude, though. Nice, okay. So you just gotta keep at him. See if I can bring these guys down. This one concerns me. The other ones I can figure out how to deal with that, but I don't know what to do with that asshole. It's gonna take me an hour to get up this damn set of stairs. there two now? Are there two throwing those things at me? Certainly looks that way. Oh no, what? Okay. I'm starting to like reconsider this now a little bit just because of how much time it's taking. I wonder if it wouldn't make sense just to roll through it. What's up, Brittle? How are you, man? What's this? What's this? Melted mushroom. It's taking an awfully long time to get up there. Rainbow stone. Okay. So you can kind of cruise past them. Not a big deal. Is this another fight up here? First off, defeating one by one. These messages are so trolly. Lift the head. Yeah, thanks. Kind of went a weird spot with this, but tell me what you think. What are your thoughts? What do you like? What do you not like? I hear something making some kind of sound. Sword fighter ahead. Feels like I'm playing Dark Souls 3 with some sprinkles. With the way it was made, I thought it was going to be a different gaming experience. That's what I was kind of explaining a little bit ago. It does feel... It plays exactly like Souls. But you like Souls, right? So it's like, I don't know. There's definitely a different spin on it. Like, the story obviously changes the way it feels. Oh, it's this crab motherfucker. I tried very diligently to skip that guy in the swamp. In Souls. We just got slapped with a big meaty claw. Oh my god. Yeah, Ellendra, I agree with that. The open world changes it quite a bit. I mean, it's a gorgeous game. The open world definitely adds a different element to it. There's a crafting system that you didn't have before, which I really have not seen much of that. I do like the gathering. But yeah, it does very much play and feel like a Souls game. You know, like it's like, that's kind of how I explained it earlier. It's like a shinier Dark Souls. It's like a shinier, newly polished Dark Souls. Yo, Ellendra, thank you for gifting a sub to Low Life. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Low Life, welcome back in. Thank you, thank you. Look at these guys. Hot pursuit. I was going to say, is it coming down or what? These guys are going to be here any second. I mean, they are about here. But see, there's also a co-op component that I haven't seen at all. That I'm interested in doing. Is that where I got the shit kicked out of me? Yes, it is. Stealth and try a jump attack. Oh, that's interesting, yeah. Didn't really do a whole lot for me, did it? Up ahead, I could just be making it worse for myself. What's this? What's this? Yes. There we go. Beautiful. You could just do this here. That's kind of nice. Use this in here as well. There's certainly a lot of things that I like about it, especially like I was just playing Dark Souls 3 yesterday, you know, and so there's some things that are fresh from that experience where I'm playing this and I'm like, okay, I dig that, you know. Oh, hi. What in the fuck is that? I'm sorry? Oh, what do you mean? What was that? Luckily we just spent, but... Can we kill that thing? There's something grunting. What's that Minotaur looking ass motherfucker now? Where am I? The Will-O-Wisp? Yeah. Spectral Minotaurs. Is that a Tangela from Pokemon? A Pokeball and see. Oh no. These are really kicking my ass, chat. Nope, 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 nope. Do not blast me in the ass with that shit. I am disinterested. Wow, okay, well that wasn't a whole lot of choice, was it? And I'm just dead. Just like fucking that. What, I feel, am I underleveled for this place? Like, am I just, like, egregiously underleveled? for this place, for this area. It's kind of feeling that way. I didn't really lose much in the way of souls. No sacred tier. Add charge to flask. Golden seed. Okay. So that's what those golden seeds do. It wants me to go this way. You see that? So why don't we do that? Why don't we like kind of reset here? Go back to where we belong. This is where the game is wanting me to get. It's trying to tell me where to go here. We got off course a bit. Look at this guy. Hang on a second. I gotta get a lay of the land here. That guy's gonna trash me. Look at that, man. Big old dude. I can't fight him with all these guys trying to shoot arrows up my ass. You know what I need to do? I need to get my horse. I'm taking all this unnecessary damage as well. Alright, here we go. Here we go, chat. Nope, that is not going to do it. We do not want to engage. Wow. Alright, well he fights the dudes for us, which is kind of nice, I guess. For what it's worth. Keep moving, okay. I can do that. Golden seed, yeah boy. Did we elude him? Or is he still interested in our cheeks? Those guys are, for sure. Do what now? What the? Where is everything coming from? Are they just jumping down off of rocks and shit? I'm right here, so I'm gonna get a refill anyway. Souls games are made with consoles in mind for. I don't know if that's true. I'm not sure.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken.
Yeah.
Taken and stuck.
It makes sense to me to play it with a controller.
Did you know? If If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
Sitting sideways. Interesting. All right, nice. Picked up a stone sword key. No PCUI. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I would have never thought to play this with a keyboard and mouse. I would have only thought to play this with a controller. The idea of playing with this with a keyboard and mouse to me just isn't even an option. Like, I wouldn't have even attempted it, frankly. And so, at the same time, however, I didn't want to buy it for console, even though I intend on playing it like a console game, because I want the PC graphics. I'll just pop my Xbox controller in, and I'm good. That's what I want. I want the PC level of performance and graphics with the console experience. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I expected. That's what I want, and I wasn't disappointed. So, I mean, again, maybe it's just an expectation thing, or if you're thinking, oh, well, if it's on PC in the first place, it should be something that you can easily do keyboard and mouse for, and that, I mean, you know, that's a valid point, I suppose, but I don't know. It just, that doesn't sound like Souls to me, you know. And I think I don't know, I just kind of just accept it for what it is too. Like, I'm not, you know how I am. I'm just very, I don't usually have too much, I don't usually have too strong of an opinion on a lot of those types of things, you know what I mean? Like, I just kind of play what's in front of me. And if I don't like it, I just won't play it. And so, I don't know. I don't think anything I'm saying is probably very helpful or insightful to you, but I don't really know what to say. It's just in line with what I would have expected from it, I guess, is why I am the way I am about it. Do they turn that thing around, that ballista? Golden summon. Huh. Wants me to continue this way. That's cool. Look at that castle. That's dope. I don't know if I would say... I don't think FromSoftware is a AAA developer either, though, are they? They're kind of maybe somewhere in between, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm mostly asking. I don't actually really know.
In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened.
Now, Namco's a big-time publisher. Oh boy. Yeah, all right.
Someone must extinguish the flame.
Yeah, we're
Let it be Margit the Fell.
I think it's he's about to take us to the bone zone, chat. Oh wow, okay, he's got extra. He's got some extra gadgets. Alrighty. Superhero landing. Yeah, this guy came to fuck. That is for certain. There is no question in my mind of that. At least we have the bonfire there, though. It's right there. not really doing much to this guy. Okay, that came out awfully fast.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
Okay. We gotta get into the zone for this one. Isn't Mordhau like purely a PvP game though? Or am I mistaken in that? How did that not land? Wow, okay. This guy's a jerk. This guy's a real asshole. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. I will say though, I am enjoying the high fantasy theming of this game. As opposed to like, because if it were gothic and it were like that same style, it would just feel like another Souls game. Holds that back there for so long. And look at, I'm not even really doing any damage to him either. I wonder if we're like expected to grind out more runes first for a while. Like if that's the idea, is that you grind that out for a while and you build up some levels and then you go into it. I'm not really sure. He does not want us advancing. He's dead set on that for sure. No question. I wonder. Let's see if we can parry him. Let's try that. And I'm excellent at parrying, so this should go extremely well. This should go very, very well. Looking for group? You can summon people, yeah. I'm just trying to do like I'm trying to see what I can do by myself tonight. Okay, so you can... I wish he would just throw himself off the ledge. That would be good. So this particular shield doesn't have a parry. It has like an advancing guard mechanic. see. It does that business, and it uses FP. I don't know that I want to do that. I want to try to see if I can parry. That seems like it would make more sense. I mean, by design, it's gonna have those co-op components. Aha, get terrained. I wonder if there's something with the tail. Can we do something with the tail? The tail, he does something to us with the tail. This guy's no joke. I mean, that would seem right, you know. There's one thing I'll say, and this held up true with Dark Souls as well. Can you dual wield? If I want to do that. Let's remove that. Switch, right? Okay. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can do that, but it would be kind of cool if you could. Just go over. Do that. I don't know how to deal with those daggers just yet. Some of his other movement I'm getting a little bit of the hang of, but he pulls that shit out and I don't know what the fuck to do. Yeah, I mean, dude, you know how I am, man. You have your opinion. You know, I don't have an issue with your opinion. I just don't, you know, I don't know what to say, you know, like, I guess, like, I am the type of person that I just want people to, like, feel better about it, you know? It's like, but I don't really know what to say, you know? And maybe, you know, you're probably not expecting me to fix whatever it is, but, like, you know, I don't know what I can really say or do about it that's going to make you feel better. It's just one of those things you're going to just have to feel out and see what you think over time. I certainly don't have a problem with your opinion. That shit, I have to pay attention for that. He hits me with that bullshit all the time, too. All of that too, for like almost no damage at all. Just call him up. Get him on the speed dial. Let me let him know. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. Like, you know, your opinion. Like, I don't have an issue with your opinion at all. Yeah, I just don't know what to say about it, really. Offer my perspective, and that's really like the best I feel like I can do. Ah, we got it. We went through a full sequence. Shit, that was different. There was a variation to that. That one I'm still struggling with. The timing of that one I'm still struggling with. But we're making little incremental improvements. So you get more powerful. You get more powerful by dumping stats, you know, like getting your strength up and getting different armor and reinforcing your stuff. And I don't know if there's infusions in this game like there is in Souls, but you know, you get a bigger health. Look at how tiny my health bar is. You know, like. Lost cause anyway. Yeah, so there's things that you're gonna step up, you're gonna advance just naturally. That's why I was wondering, like, does it make more sense for me to go back, farm a bunch of guys up and get a bunch of runes and then build up my health pool? And but like that's where the issue with streaming it kind of comes in a little bit, is that I want to, like, I don't want you guys to sit there and watch it grind for 4 hours, which, you know, if I streamed more, then that might be, it might be a little bit more tolerable. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, no problem. Okay, that's cool, man. Yeah, the homing beacon attacks are, yeah, that's reasonable. At least he broadcasts that attack a little bit. The tail whip. Delayed. I feel like that was delayed. God, he smacks the shit out of me with that. Come on back out here. I'm not fighting you over there. just a tiny bit with that.
Put these
Fuck.
foolish ambitions to rest.
I hate you. Some of that lushness might be coming from not having played a Souls game before, you know? Expectations in things like this are, they can really make or break your experience. If you're expecting something to be a certain way and it doesn't deliver on that, the whole experience is going to be not what you know, not what you thought, not what you wanted. All right, yeah, I fell off. I can't even be mad about that one. So that's the thing, though. Like, this is refined for a Dark Souls game. You see what I'm saying? From a FromSoftware game. So here's what I'll say about that piece. Like, if it didn't feel like Souls in some way, to some degree, the fan base that was really pumped about this would have been alienated, I think. You know what I'm saying? That, and like I mentioned earlier, like, I don't know, like, this is not my area of expertise, you know? Like, I don't know how I would change the camera to address like the kind of concerns that you're feeling, that you're experiencing, the issues that you don't like. That missed. I'm gonna have to let him come to me, I think. Mistimed that terribly. As far as like the camera, like it feels very similar, feels almost identical, but that feels a lot like it feels like Breath of the Wild does. It feels like almost any other game that you would play, like an RPG that you would play with a third-person perspective. Like, I just don't know what else you would do. Like, I don't know what else you would do. And part of the challenge is competing with some of the camera. Like, that's just kind of like a hallmark part of the FromSoftware experience, you know? He hasn't done that one in a while. Yeah, it's just not. I just think it's like a difference of like a take. Like I think the take is just different. Like I don't think that it's a bad system. It's just the system. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know how to really articulate how I like. Okay, so like this fixed position, it is moving automatically on its own, and it's keeping your subject directly in front of you no matter where you are. Now the only time that really becomes hugely problematic is when there is an obstacle behind you. I would say that if anything, that's where the issue is, but really the camera is not screwing me in this fight. I don't have a problem with the camera in this fight. So you're saying the camera should be doing that without, like it should, I just don't even, I don't know how you address the kind of concern I'm kind of picking up from you. And I'm not saying that there isn't a way to do it better. I'm just saying I don't know what it is. Like this is the system. These are the parameters that you operate in, and and that's it. That's the end of the discussion. Like that's part of the battle, you know? Ow. Ow again. I saw him reared back. I'm like, oh, I know I'm fucked here. God, I hate that one. And the knives. Very good. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, man, you put some hours into it, or put some minutes or hours or whatever you think, and if you acclimate to it and it starts to feel better, you know, I think a lot of it is just like this is your first foray into a FromSoftware game, and there is an adjustment period. I mean, you know, I played Souls 3, you know, once through, and I've been playing it for 2 weeks, and so this feels familiar to me because I've been doing it. So, like, it doesn't feel bad. Now, did it screw me a couple times in, like, kind of close quarter situations? Yes. But that was also my fault because I put myself in those positions. I know how the camera behaves, and I put myself in those areas, and I had to contend with it because I just didn't, I didn't think ahead, you know, in the encounter. Yeah, you know, just feel it out and decide if it's for you, and if it's not, you know, then it's not. There are some people that will just, they won't play these games, you know? They just won't because it's just not, the systems and the combat and everything, it's just not enjoyable for some people, you know? That might be you. I mean, and the other thing is, I would say if you don't have one, get a controller for your PC. That or you're just really gonna have to put the time into condition yourself to adapt to what it is. I mean, if you're staunchly against, if you're like, you know, if you're of the opinion that if I'm playing on PC, I insist on playing keyboard and mouse, you're probably gonna have a hard fucking time with it. Like I said, I like to play on controller, but I want to have the higher quality PC graphics experience, you know? That's what I wanted. That was my deliberate choice. dagger comes out, man. I was doing okay for a bit there. Wow, okay. Just mistimed that. Doing a little bit better. I'm gonna die here, but I mean it's been an improvement this particular attempt. Okay. Yeah, and I'm very much I strongly prefer keyboard and mouse in games. Like I'm a PC gamer. I'll play console games. Like I like Nintendo games and things like that. But at the end of the day, my preference will always be keyboard and mouse. And I would never even think about playing this on a keyboard and mouse. Never would I ever do that. It just they are made with controllers in mind. So it's not even a port. You know, it's not a port issue, in my opinion. It's just like, hey, we're just giving you some platform options to play our controller game on, you know? That's how I would say to think about it. Try this instead. I might have a little bit too much recovery to pull off. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, dude, I mean, make no mistake, there is a acclimation period involved in these games. There is warm up acclimation period required to be successful in FromSoftware games. No question about it. So some of that is just that. Some of that could just be the early pains you're going through, and you're just like, this feels bad, and I just don't fucking like it. Not that you're averse to challenge, because I don't believe that at all. just a different flavor, you know? No. Oh shit. He's got a hammer, chat. He's got all kinds of tools. Okay, now there's a, okay. Now there is a whole ass new set of things I need to learn the timings for. Yeah, slow life. That's a, oh dude, that's a great example. That is a great example of the same type of thing. The Resident Evil games were really funky, and it's like, why would they make a game where your player is like, right, where there's tank controls? That doesn't make any sense. That seems like this is almost the same type of this is the same type of discussion we're having. Like, it's like they like but the control scheme, it's not the camera, it's the same concept though. It's like you're dealing with some aspect of movement and visibility, you know? Anticipated a different attack. That doesn't work. This attempt has not gone nearly as well. Yeah. I want to restart. Dead Space is getting remade? Dude, that game scared the fuck out of me. That game really, like... I'm an immersed gamer anyway, you know? Like, I get into games. I really, like... I don't make any, any excuses for that. Like, I'm definitely immersed in those games, and the environmental horror, like that psychological aspect of anticipating a jump scare, that will get me every time. Ah, my roll timing got all screwed up. Third person centered. Yeah, this is not third person centered. This is, yeah, this is not that. This is more cinematic. This has a much more cinematic approach to the combat. Where's my roll input? Oh, I feel like I'm nailing those timings on that, but I'm clearly not. Yeah, that's what Lowlife is saying is really, that's really kind of rings true. You have to, you can't resist it. You have to just kind of embrace it and learn to work with it if it's out of your comfort zone. Saw that hand light up with that dagger. You just want to make sure we're completely smashed into the ground. We are one with the ground. Wow, we just mistimed every single bit of that. We are the ground now, yeah. Brittle, how far have you gotten in this? Have you killed this boss yet? Have you killed this son of a bitch yet? He's a real knob job. I do like the halberd for this fight, though. We're regressing a bit now. These past couple of attempts we've regressed. All right, let's give it another go. Probably call it here soon. I want to make sure I'm rested up for tomorrow. Yeah, this guy's got one speed, man. One speed. Parrying the tail swipe? No. No, I haven't. I spend a whole night just trying to learn the parry timing to this. If it's even parryable. It might not even be parryable. That's the thing, you just don't even know. It's not like you have any kind of visual indicator of that. Going to that. Those daggers are a little bit rough to deal with. We will get it though. It might not be tonight, but we'll get it. I'm hopeful. I'm cautiously optimistic. It's funny that this is how we define enjoyment, right? This is what I'm doing to relax after, like, you know, a long day at work. This is my unwinding time, and this is how I'm unwinding. Yeah. Where are the daggers? There we go. Mistimed it. What's he doing? That was weird. You see that? He did something a little bit different that time. He held that stave up in the air. I don't know what that was. Why do you finish working to go home and play about working in such a Stardew Valley? That's total work, but it's fun. I don't know, man. I like Stardew Valley is relaxing. It is work. Like it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just addicted to work, really, because I do work. I work a lot. Actually, it's better when he does that. Damn it, that timing, man. I knew it. I knew right when I started rolling. I was like, I did it too soon. Well, and also, it's like, you know what it is? It's that simulation where you're achieving things. Like, okay, a couple clicks from the comfort of your chair to, like, till land and plant seeds and things like that. Like, you're achieving things that would take hours to do in real life. You know what I mean? So even though you're going through the process of it, it's easier to manage a task that's satisfying to complete. You know what I mean? Simulation games are just like that, though, you know?
These foolish ambitions to rest.
Yeah, you're not waiting actual months. Yeah, you're not actually out. You're not actually out having to empty beehives or like bee houses and get stung in the ass by a swarm of honeybees, and you know, like, you're not having to do those things. You're not out in the elements, and you're not getting fucking dirty, and you know what I mean? Like, you're just chilling at your desk, but you're still completing tasks that would be satisfying to do. You know, you're living a life that you're maybe interested in, but don't have the wherewithal or the idea of being an actual farmer. I mean, I respect the profession because it's necessary for, you know, it's necessary for our survival and for our, you know, for our economy and whatever else. But there's no fucking way I'd ever do that. Man, they should put you on the payroll. Watch this. I watched a little bit of Vampire Survivors, but I don't know if it's for me. I don't think that's the game for me. Wipe that. That is my style. You know that. You know that's my style. We're just gonna give it another, maybe 1 or 2 attempts. We're gonna give it 1 or 2 more, and then we're gonna call it. Get some rest and go in tomorrow fresh. Alrighty, it's looking good. Looking good. We're well on our way. Poor me? No, not at all. Not at all. It's all part of the process. Wow, that really did hit me, huh? I know what to do with this attempt. I sure. Thank you. You like that? I love Bit Brigade, man. They're great. They're great live too. Really, really great. I'm hoping to see him in Orlando again at some point. I wouldn't expect that, Luscious. Maybe, but I would doubt it. It's foundational soul stuff. Yeah, I would certainly not expect that. Gotta roll to his left on the dagger. Yep. Because he always swipes it. He always finishes that with a swipe to the left. So you can't roll right. Gotta roll left or back. She looks hard. Yeah, dude, it's not the easiest encounter. I will agree with you there. I'm sure there's a better way, I just am not unaware of it. Jump. I felt like I had good range there, but I guess not. I got stuck into a input. Okay, last time. Last attempt. What we're calling it. Alrighty, here we go. Wish me luck, chat. That is going to do it for... let's do one more. Let's do one more. One more. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just, I just look at it like it's just a challenge that is just begging to be conquered, That's pretty much it. That's the way I see it. I don't want it to beat me, you know what I mean? Like, it can give me a hard time, but I won't give in to that. Those daggers are brutal, man. Those daggers are friggin' rough. Rough to deal with. Alright, that didn't count. We got one more. One more. So you just kind of get hooked to the pursuit, you know what I mean? Keep losing to the tree guardian. That you first encounter. Did I do that? Did I do that one? Okay. So big guy on the horse. Oh, yeah. Okay. Gotcha. So I have a marathon this week. Yeah, I've got a half marathon on Sunday. Yep, 13.1 miles. That's my last one of the season too. It'll be the 5th one for the winter, and then I'll be done for a while. You don't run big events in Florida in the spring and summer. It's too hot. Yeah, dude, he looks like he slaps pretty hard. Guys, thanks very much for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. I know you had literally 100 million Twitch streams that are streaming this channel, that are streaming this game right now, and you hung out here, and I really appreciate that. You had probably many more appealing options than me, and you came and hung out and kept me company, so I really do appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be streaming for probably like 5, 6-ish, 7 maybe on the long end. Depends what time we get started, I guess. I do have some real IRL adulting, parenting things I gotta take care of in the morning, but aside from that, this game is beautiful. It's obviously incredibly difficult, but we'll manage. We'll get through it. This is the only place I can watch what not to do. See, there's value in everything, right? There's value in everything. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm curious actually how many how many channels there are streaming this game. It's gotta be in the thousands. Yeah, it's gotta be in the thousands. I didn't stream the game assuming I would find a bigger audience. I streamed it because I wanted to, so. Fucking, yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I know. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful rest of your night tonight. I will see you guys in the morning. Make your coffee and sit down and watch us power our way through, or attempt to power our way through, but yeah, absolutely. Yep. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Thanks again for everything. See ya. Bye-bye.